podcast. I am your host, Cosmic Waters. May my words inspire you and remind you to remain true to you as you walk authentically in your truth, dripping self-love and unapologetically choosing you. Hello, naked truthers. Welcome back. So in this episode, I'm going to dive into gratitude and how it has not only changed my life, but allowed me to see things from a completely different perspective. Right? So, gratitude. You always hear have an attitude of a gratitude. It seems to be a pretty popular phrase, right? But when I actually begin to adopt that attitude and make it a habit and then turn it into a lifestyle, man, my life truly began to shift, right? I used to be someone who would see things from a perspective of, oh, why is this happening? And, just like that perspective of everything is out to get me, or everyone is out to get me, or something bad is always happening, or something is always going wrong, or, that kind of mindset. And I can even say that there were times that I even took the little things for granted, right? Even as far as just being able to have water to drink, or wash my ass every day, or being able to have electricity, being able to have heat, being able to have food to eat, like the things that we are used to on a daily basis, right? We get so used to them that we begin to I don't want to say take advantage, but we begin to lose sight of how grateful we should, be for these things that we have every day. And it doesn't really get to, that point of, well, what would this be like if I didn't have it, until you're put in a situation where you experience life without it, even if it's only for a short period of time. I know we've all experienced a blackout at some point in our lives where the electricity or the power was out for however many hours or however many days, right? And you're just like, damn, and you don't realize how the importance of the lights and the electricity it is to have in your house, right? Or maybe you experienced a moment in your life where maybe it was kind of hard to come by some food to eat and you wasn't even sure where your next meal was going to come from. Or maybe you experienced something in your life where you was damn near homeless or close to it, right? And you no longer had a place to call home. You no longer had the safety behind the four walls to live in, right? Or maybe it was a situation to where you no longer had a car to drive in or ride in, or it can be anything, right? And let's not get so caught up on the materialistic things, because I don't want to kind of put it, just about the materialistics, because it goes way deeper than that. We can also get into the gratitude of what we experience on a day-to-day basis, the people that come in our lives, people that leave our lives, the situations that we come across, the curveballs that we get hit with, right? They say when life serves you lemons, make lemonade, right? And when you think about that phrase alone, it's like taking what seems to be bitter and making it into something sweet, something refreshing, something nourishing. You're taking what you thought was sour and creating something beautiful, right? Not saying that the sour wasn't beautiful, but when you look at the bigger picture, you really begin to see the beauty within the sour that was there too. And then you begin to taste the sweetness or see the sweetness, right? And so for me, gratitude has played a huge part in my life, especially like the last 2 years. And just being able to experience life from a different place of not being worried about what I experience, right? Or not coming from a place of victim mode. And it has allowed me to be able to see the beauty and the small things, the beauty that surrounds me on a daily basis. Hell, it allowed me to see the beauty within myself. And it's just been like a truly amazing experience. And so no matter what takes place in my life, I allow myself to express gratitude for it, because I know that there is a deeper meaning behind it, right? And no matter what it is, even if it's down to the point to where I subjected myself to some bullshit, right? Because I'm not exempt from that. Sometimes I'll be out here playing myself, right? And I learn my lessons though, and that is the beauty of it, right? The fact that I could sit there and be like, yo, okay, yeah, you experienced some fucked up shit. You put yourself in some fucked up shit, I should say, right? And it's like, but you know what? You learned. And I'm grateful for that experience. I'm grateful for learning. I ain't gonna do that shit no more. I'm grateful for the wisdom that I have received. And, you move on and you grow and you elevate. And you get to a place to where you're able to look back and self-reflect. And it's like, damn, I came a long way. And you have gratitude for that. So in this moment, I just want you to take a few seconds to just, and matter of fact, make it a few minutes to just express gratitude for your breath, for yourself, for your life, for the beauty that surrounds you, for Mother Nature, for everything that you have in your presence, whether it is something of the material world or whether it's you being able to basically wake up and see another day. Whatever you want to be grateful for in this moment, give yourself a few seconds to take it all in. And nothing is ever too small to be grateful for at all. And the more that you vibrate in the energy of gratitude, you will begin to attract that which you desire, because the vibration of gratitude is basically, it's a magnet, and it's so welcoming, and it's a higher vibration, right? And it's like you're vibrating from a place of, yes, thank you, more of this, please. And I forgot who said this, but I know it's somebody in my circle, and there was like, the universe is pretty much like a restaurant, right? And you go and you place your order, and it's like, what's on the menu for the day? What are you ordering? What are you putting out into the universe? What are your intentions? What are you saying? What are you thinking? What are you speaking over yourself, over other people, over your body? You got to know what it is that you're even asking for. And that what you're asking for, are you truly ready to receive it? Are you in a place to where your arms and your hands is open and it's free for you to hold or to to welcome in what you're asking for. And then if your menu fucked up, you're going to receive that fucked up shit, right? Think about it. If on your menu is a section where all you did was talk bad about your body the whole day, all you did was complained the whole day, if all you did was gossip the whole day, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, as they say, and you started bitching and moaning the moment you opened your eyes, like, oh, I gotta go to work, I hate this place, right? And then shit just started going wrong from there, right? You set the mood the moment you opened your eyes and started bitching and complaining. And that energy, you woke up that way, which means before you went to sleep that night, you ain't even clear your energy. You ain't set your mind and your intentions and your heart to be in a better place or vibration when you woke up. You ain't leave yesterday's shit and yesterday. You went to sleep with it and woke up with it. And now you're going to continue a brand new motherfucking day with yesterday's shit. So be mindful of what's on your menu. What are you ordering? What are you putting out there? And then what are you expecting to come back to you too? Because if you can't receive some damn filet mignon and you out here only with the intentions of ordering a fucking country fried steak that come in a TV dinner that you gotta heat up. So be mindful of that. It all plays a part. And your gratitude, your level of gratitude definitely has to be up to par. Right? And I get it. A lot of people will be like, well, what am I going to be grateful for that for? Or I'm going through hell right now. I don't have nothing to be grateful for. Yes, the fuck you do. There is so much you could be grateful for. And this is not about a comparison of, oh, well, somebody else's life is better than yours or worse than yours. Nah, I'm not saying to do that. Don't approach this like that. Don't approach it from that angle. But what I'm saying is, if you get out your head, out your thoughts, out them rabbit holes, if you get out of woe is me, if you get out of victim mode, if you get out of the pity party, if you get out of all of that shit and you sit there in your stillness and you really think about it and you really allow yourself to experience gratitude for everything that is around you, for everything that you own, for everything that you've experienced, for how far you have come, for where you no longer are that you used to be, for the person you are now, and how you have changed and shifted and grown. For those of you out there doing your work, your shadow work, your healing. There's so many different angles to look at gratitude. And it definitely needs to be a lifestyle. At first it might start off as a habit. It takes 30 days to develop a habit, right? So it may be something that you got to get into the swing of things. You got to get used to, okay, what am I grateful for today? And then once you get used to doing that, you'll automatically shift gears into that energy. And then you will begin to see how your life changes and how that vibration of gratitude just brings in a multitude of abundance. And how when certain shit happens, if shit hits the fan or just some shit, you get hit with a curveball, you don't even react the same. You don't, because it's no longer triggering. It's like, okay, well, maybe I was misaligned and this happened to get me back on the right path. Or maybe, you know what, I did make a decision that wasn't the best for me, and now I got to deal with the consequences. Cool, right? And so you begin to just look at everything differently, and you're like, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate this, because before this, I couldn't even see where I was fucking up, or before this, I couldn't really see this perspective. I couldn't see past the tunnel vision I was in, or looking through those rose-colored glasses. I was kind of blinded. And, I experienced this, and now I could see clearer. My clarity has has improved, right? And then sometimes you don't even have to go through shit. You'll meet somebody, or somebody will, speak something into your life. You'll come across something or someone that will basically plant that seed, and you'll be like, holy fuck. And you'll have that light bulb moment, and it'll all click for you. So, yes, gratitude is a beautiful seed to plant and water daily. It is so amazing to have a garden full of motherfucking gratitude. And you should be at the top of your list. I want to say that. When you write your gratitude list, and this could be something that those of you are listening to do if you don't already, when you create a gratitude list, you should be motherfucking number one on that list. You should be grateful for you, your mind, body, soul, spirit, ego, your whole motherfucking being, fiber, the matter of you. You should be grateful for it. You better not put yourself last on that damn list, okay? I want y'all to get into the habit of, when y'all make y'all gratitude list, what are you grateful for? Number one, me, myself, and I. That is what I'm grateful for. And then you can list other things and other people, okay? Do yourself that favor. Because then that'll also help put you in that mindset of learning to put yourself first, okay? So, before I close out this beautiful, beautiful segment, I wanted to talk about the body, because it's kept popping in my head as I was speaking. So I just want to say that you can talk to your body. It listens to you. Every cell, every organ, every part of your body listens to your thoughts, listens to the words that you speak, and the way that you feel about yourself. And so if you are one of those persons or people that complain a lot about their body, and I'm not saying that you may not be in pain, or maybe things don't work as they used to, things of that nature. I get it. But if you were the type of person that, you just kind of have a not so good connection with your body, to put it nicely, and you usually talk down, about yourself, about your bones, about your different body parts, this, that, and the third. Switch up the narrative. And I want you to really try this. At least try to do it for a month. And then once you hit a month, it should become a habit. So make that an attempt and switch the narrative. The things you complained about your body. Begin speaking life into those parts that give you pain, or that are stiff, or don't work as well as they used to. Speak life into them. Speak nourishment into them. Speak health and healing over them. Reverse what you are currently experiencing with your thoughts, with your words. There's power in the tongue, and there is power in your motherfucking mind. And the body can indeed and will heal itself if you allow it to. But you have to be of assistance. You can't be working against your body and fighting it, and then expect it to automatically, spontaneously heal when you're not even assisting it. Like, gotta work together. So I just wanted to put that challenge out there. I'm challenging y'all. Whoever's listening to this that doesn't already do this, talk to your body. You can literally talk yourself out of pain. You really can. It's amazing. The body is amazing. So make it something that you do, even if you just start off slow or something simple, by just speaking health into you. Like I said, just speaking good health into yourself, speaking away the pain that you may feel. Whatever affirmations or phrases or whatever you want to call it comes to mind, speak that over yourself and mean that shit. don't come from a place of doubt or insecurity of like, I don't know if this really gonna work, because the shit ain't gonna work. You gotta have belief, and you gotta know that you are powerful as fuck, and that your body can and will heal itself. And that's the kind of energy that you gotta come with it. It's kind of like commanding, like, okay, body, let's get it together. Like, what you need from me? What can I do to help you? How can we help each other? And your body will literally speak to you. Your body communicates to you on a daily, all day, about what it wants to eat, what does it need from you, if you need to go rest, if you thirsty. Like, your body speaks. It communicates. When you're in pain, it's for a reason. Means some shit's out of alignment. Some might be some stuck ass energy somewhere. Or you may be lacking certain minerals and vitamins and nutrients that your body is like, hey, I need you to go eat this watermelon. When you get those cravings, it be for a reason, depending on what you're craving. Not saying that it's not for a reason, but it's a difference between craving some watermelon and then craving some fucking junk food and things of that nature, because that's a whole different reason to why you're craving that. Sometimes some of the shit that we crave is because of the parasites that's in our body. So we're not trying to really feed those, you know what I mean? We're trying to put in the nourishment. But yeah, so that's the challenge for y'all to show some love to yourself and some gratitude to yourself, and be easy on yourself. You don't always gotta be so hard on you. Okay, have compassion for you. And one last thing. So since we're on this topic of gratitude, I actually created a gratitude workbook journal. It's more of a workbook than a journal, but there are some pages in it to where you can, have a little journaling session. But it's basically 222 pages, and it consists of daily gratitude worksheets. So, it asks you how you're feeling for the day, what is your intention for the day, what is your affirmation. It asks you how your day went, something you were proud of for the day, what you may have wanted to do more of or less of. And then it goes into your monthly intentions as well. So every month it'll ask, what's your intention for the month? What are your goals? What are your affirmations? And then at the end of the month, it has a monthly review or reflection to ask you, how did that month go? And did practicing gratitude actually, improve your month? Did you see a shift in things in your life? Now, this particular workbook holds up to 3 months. So you can get 3 months of gratitude with this workbook that I created. It also has 20 beautiful affirmations in it that came from me and my dopeness that I created for y'all. And it's just a way to help you cultivate a habit of gratitude to where it becomes a lifestyle. I like to say it's the workbook and journal you never knew you needed until you saw it. On the cover, it says, grateful as fuck. That has been a theme in my life, and I love it. And I want to spread that energy to everybody, so everybody could be grateful as fuck and be vibing in that energy no matter what is going on around them. So if you are interested in this workbook journal that I created, you can indeed find it on Amazon. And I know if you're listening on Anchor, my link tree is attached. On the other platforms, it should be. However, if you cannot find the link tree, you can head over to my Instagram, which is at Taste My Naked Truths. There is an underscore in between each word. So it should be 4, I believe. And I'll pop up. My link tree is in the bottle. Wow. In the bio. Oh man, I feel like I had a typo moment, but with my mouth. But yeah, it's in the bio of my IG, and when you click the link tree, you have the opportunity to click on the workbook link, and it'll take you straight to Amazon, and y'all can go check it out. Add it to your cart, add it to your wish list. If you do decide to purchase it, I would love to see some pictures. I would love for y'all to tag me in it. I would love to know your thoughts and your feedback. Like I always say, if you listen from Anchor, you can leave me a voice message, and I am more than happy to respond to it, you know? Also, if you're not listening from Anchor and you do want to reach out to me and you have suggestions or something you want to hear, or you just have questions, comments, feedback, you can still reach out to me on IG as well. You know, hit me up, slide in my DMs, and I will respond to you. It'll probably be through the podcast, but I will still respond to you. As always, thank you for everybody who tunes in. I love y'all. I love y'all. Much gratitude to you all. Have a beautiful day, night, evening, afternoon. And remember, life is as beautiful as you allow it to be. So choose wisely. Much love. Peace.